4th of July is over. The festivities are over. But you know what? I've still got my sweet porch swing. And here, and swing, watch the road, watch cars go by. It's a big red barn. It's kind of nice. The clouds are interesting today. So I bought this red cape for, I want to make a Doctor Strange video. And so I bought this red cape, you know, try to like recreate that drone video, but yeah, you get it as Doctor Strange. We'll see. Anyway, my girlfriend's daughter is 3, and she saw this cape, and she was like, "Red cape," and I was like, "You look like Little Red Riding Hood." She's like, "Little who, what a who?" And I was like, "You don't know who Little Red Riding Hood is?" And she's like, "What?" And I was like, "What big eyes you have." And she just kind of stared at me. And then I was like, "What big ears you have." She stared. I was like, "What big teeth you have, the better to eat you with." And she was like, no idea, but she was kind of into it, like, what is this? So I showed her like a YouTube clip of Little Red Riding Hood, and she was just like into it, you know, like now she's heard me say the stories, so she like kind of knew what it was, but she'd never seen the story. So now she knows what's gonna happen. She knows like the wolf is gonna say those things and eat her. She's like on the edge of her seat, like, "Don't eat her." Like, to her it was like a horror movie, and she got all excited. And she's like, "Oh, like that's what we did." She's like, "Another one." So we watched a whole different Little Red Riding Hood video, like the same thing. And then, so then she's like, "All right, you be grandma, you be the wolf pretending to be grandma, and I'll be Little Red Riding Hood." So she puts on the cape, and I lay on the couch, and she comes over. She's like, "Hey, grandma." And I'm like, "Oh, hey, child." She's like, "What big ears do you have?" I'm like, "Oh, the better to hear you with." She's like, "Well, what big eyes you have?" I'm like, "Oh, the better to see you with, honey." She's like, "Well, what big teeth you have?" And I'm like, "Oh, the better to eat you with." And then like I grab her and tickle her. And then after she's like, "Okay, now I'm Granny and you're Little Red Riding Hood." So I have to put on the cape, and then I walk in. I'm like, "Grandma?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "What big ears you have?" And she goes, "Thanks." I'm like, "The better to," she's like, "Oh, the better to hear you with." And then, yeah. And she chases me, but I'm too fast because I got big legs and she's got like little legs. So, but also like coronavirus warning with a toddler. It's like, I'm waiting for this car. A toddler will sneeze right into your mouth and show no remorse. Like you're just sitting there and they're just like, "Achoo!" And you're like, "Oh, thank you. I see you have the sniffles too." Sniffles. Sniffles. Not the snivels. But, oh, then I played that song, like after everything was said and done. Because now we're on a Little Red Riding Hood kick. And so when we were done going back and forth as Grandma and the Little Red Riding Hood, I played that song that goes, "Little Red Riding Hood, you sure are looking good. You're everything a big bad wolf would want. Oh, I mean bad. She was like terrified of that song, and I was like, yes. It really is a creepy song though, now that once I played it. Like, yeah, this is like a haunted song. And my girlfriend's like, what's this about? And I was like, oh, I think it's about him like trying to eat people in the woods. But I actually think it's like a I'm a bad boy song, like you're gonna make me find love, I think is the actual meaning, but I told her it was about the guy like is a serial killer. Don't tell her otherwise. That's what everyone do for 4th of July if you're here in the States, Independence Day. Do you see that fireworks show in California? They had it like the governor banned fireworks on the 4th of July, and someone like panned a camera over San Francisco, and it just looked like a carpet of fireworks. And it was just like hilarious that, you know, I don't know. I love seeing like that, like government subverted, like someone being like, you can't do this. And then everyone just being like, watch me. For some reason that excites me. Like, subverting authority, I don't know. But that was exciting to see. I worked at that fireworks stand helping a buddy. And we had some fireworks for that, just like 5-10 minutes worth. Just literally just those mortars to light off, and then like one 500 keg box which shoots like 12 mortars off on its own, like it's its own show. So that's all we've shot off. But we went to the lake and there's plenty of fireworks, but that was the first time I had a toddler with me. And she was like, and I was like, oh, she's like, it's pretty, but it's too loud. I'm like, yep, I know. You'll be all right. So then she went inside and watched The Floor is Lava on Netflix. Good show. Very exciting. Put up that sweet tent. I made a video setting up my tent last year, me and Gus, and like that really big tent, and that's what we did, set that up. Did I say this already? What did you guys do? Like, did you have a good 4th of July, Independence Day? If you're not in the United States, what did you do on the 4th of July? Just hang out? Did you have a special day? Here goes a semi. Let's play a game. Where do you think that semi is going? Like straight off into dirt back roads into Nowhereville, like heading away from the expressway in the city. What could possibly be down there that he's going to? All right, I'm gonna go eat breakfast. I'm hungry. And you stay classy, San Diego. I'll catch you guys later. But yeah, what'd you do on the 4th? Did you have a good time? Were you not in the United States and you're like, this is just a Saturday? I think it was 2 Saturdays ago. What were you doing 2 Saturdays ago? Did you at least party on your own?